Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 7th day month of February 2024. I am Grace Dorcas Miekachi. First major headlines. Governor T moves to give Umahi a look of a state capital. Issues deadline for removal of illegal attachments. Large-scale reforms needed to pull Nigeria out of economic challenges. The Deputy Speaker Kalu says. Federal government to establish 6 cancer treatment centers. The commercials. We'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. The ABN state government has given a 2-week extra notice to residents of Umahi, the state capital, to remove all extensions and illegal attachments to their buildings. The State Commissioner for Information, Oke Kano, announced this on Monday while briefing journalists on the outcome of this week's Executive Council meeting, presided over by Governor Alex Oti. He said that the notice was part of efforts by the state government to give a human face to her determination to give the state capital a facelift in infrastructural development. The Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration of the Abia State University ABSU, Professor Godwin Emezue, has been released after spending 11 days in the hands of his kidnappers. Professor Godwin Emezue, who was kidnapped on Friday, 26 January 2024, inside a filling station around Umahi North local government area of Abia State, and whisked away by his kidnappers, was released on Tuesday night after a ransom of 25 million naira was paid by his family, which was a condition for his release by his kidnappers. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti has insisted that government at all levels must be held to account by the people if they are to succeed, saying such is a true definition of democracy. Governor Oti made the observation on Tuesday when a journalist asked for clarification on the media report that the Abia State government had voted 1.5 billion naira to purchase 2 units of Hilux vehicles in its 2024 budget. But the governor clarified that the 1.5 billion naira was incorrect, but rather 150 million naira was made for the purchase. The Kogi state government has insisted that no money was missing from the state's treasury, stressing that it was used to fund development during the tenure of the immediate past Governor Yahaya Bello. The State Commissioner of Information and Communication, Kingsley Famwell, said some people with selfish and political undertones, hell-bent on tarnishing Bello's image, are using some elements within the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to achieve their purpose. A former National Vice Chairman, Northeast of the All Progressives Congress APC, Dr. Salihu Lukman, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu not to submit to the temptation of criminalizing the legitimate grievances of Nigerians protesting harsh living and economic conditions. Lukman, in a statement issued on Wednesday titled "Renewed Hope Exchanging for Renewed Anger," said the protest called for an urgent response by the government. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, has said that the country is at a situation where the collective decision of the Parliament and the policy implementation of the government must impact Nigerians positively. He also said that large-scale reform measures are needed to pull Nigeria out of its current daunting economic challenges. The federal government has said it will establish 6 new cancer treatment centers in teaching hospitals across the geopolitical zones of the country. Dr. Tunji Alausa, the Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, disclosed in Abuja on Tuesday during a ministerial press briefing organized by the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare in collaboration with the National Institute for Cancer Research and Treatment, NICRAT, to mark the 2024 World Cancer Day. The Food, Beverage and Tobacco Senior Staff Association (ABTSS) and National Union of Food, Beverages and Tobacco Employee (NUFBT) have said over 500 workers would lose their jobs as a result of the ban on sale and consumption of alcohol in sachet and polythene triflate PET bottles. The association spoke yesterday during a protest at the Lagos office of the National Agency for Foods and Drugs Administration in Control (NAFDAC). According to the associations, this singular action could send over 500 breadwinners out of jobs and into the oversaturated Nigerian labor market. The 2023 governorship election in Lagos State, which produced Babajide Sanwo-Olu as winner, may have come and gone, but the joy of victory remains evergreen in the memory of Lagosians. It lost to Labour Party's Peter Obi, who won 12 states, including FCT, in the presidential polls. This, however, raised concern within the ranks of the governing APC, leading to the settling up of Special Intervention Committee by the then chairman of the party, Abdullahi Adamu. Felix Moka, the All Progressives Congress APC Publicity Secretary, has said that the economic problems the President Bola Tinubu-led administration is working to tackle were created generationally. Moka stated this while commenting on the hardship Nigerians are facing as a result of some economic policies introduced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in an interview on Channels TV's Politics Today. He said part of the problem was that Nigerians' economy had been based on a single item since independence. And that news brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, we can manage the stories. Governor Oti moves to give Umuahia look over state capital, issues deadline for removal of illegal attachments. Large-scale reforms needed to pull Nigeria out of economic challenges, Deputy Speaker Kalu says. Federal government to establish 6 cancer treatment centers. These and many more different platforms. Log on to www.abntv.com.ng, and you can also follow us on our social media platforms in this link on the screen. I am Grace Dorcas Nikachi. Hope is a night rest. Stay safe.